Man, what a nice day it is here in Mossdeep City. The sun's shining, the flowers are blooming, everything's going pretty great, you know? In fact, I'm feeling so great, I might get interrupted in my intro. What do you want? Oh, Zachary, hi there, this is Abigail. Listen, you have to hear this. I had a Pokemon battle earlier, but I lost at the last second. Oh, it burns me up. Alright, well fine, I guess that's the intro we're going with. Hey everybody, Team Magma and Team here, and I was in the middle of doing a little bit of a skit for our intro, but apparently, friggin' Abigail wanted to have his little own way in my intro. But anyways, hey everybody, Team Magma here, and welcome back to some more Pokemon Emerald. In the last episode, we took on our rematch at the Mossdeep City Gym after coming pretty close our first attempt, but unfortunately not landing ourselves a gym badge. But now, our problems are solved. We went back in there, had ourselves a really tough gym battle. It was actually really close, but we made it out with our 7th gym badge. And now we're over here at the Space Center here because apparently Team Magma wants to steal some rocket fuel or something, and normally when Team Magma wants to steal something, that's probably a bad thing, so we should probably stop that. I got Arnold in the front here because, you know, water ground type's pretty good against Team Magma as we've learned at this point, so it should be fine. We gave you a fair warning. There's nothing sneaky about us. I mean, they did give us a fair warning, you know, they did put a note there, they did say, hey, we're gonna steal something, so, you know, they were kind of honest about it, you can't get too mad at them. Although I will admit, that's kind of a terrible idea for a thief, to just announce that they're gonna steal something. And then again, the coolest thieves always do that, you know, like the Phantom Thieves, but anyways. No Persona bias at all, by the way. Alright, so these grunts over here, you got tons of them, you don't have to fight any of these guys, like for the most part you can just dodge all of them. However, they are some free experience because, you know, Team Magma grunts, they aren't exactly the strongest group in the world. At least not their grunts. Their boss is kind of scary, but that's a whole different topic. So if you want some easy XP, you can go ahead and fight these guys, and I think I'm going to be doing just that. And while this is going on, I just want to say a quick little, I guess, heads up, I guess I could say, is that for these next few recordings going on for the next few days, I'm probably going to be having my fan on in the background. I don't think you should be able to hear it. I've made precautions to make sure that, like, it's not loud or anything. But my room has been getting super hot as of recently because we're getting to that point of the year where, like, it's basically summer, and my room has it terribly awful when it comes to summer because I have so much electricity, like electronic gear going on at once. I got my TV, my Switch in the same room. I got my audio device. I got my microphone itself. I call it audio device to simplify it, but just know it's basically it's what my microphone's hooked up to make it sound good, basically. And then we got my PC going as well. And then we got my recorder. It's like there's a bunch of stuff going on at once. Anyways, the rocket fuel the Space Center has in store. That's what we're after. We're gonna take every last bit of it. Alright, sounds like the plan. I wonder how they would take out rocket fuel. Like, that's, you know how big rockets are? Like, rockets are freaking massive. That's probably a crap ton of fuel. I wonder how they're gonna take it out of here. That is if we let them take it out of here, which is against the plan here, so I don't think they're gonna get to do that in the first place. There we go, take out the ball toy as well. And voila, I should do it. Please, can you spare me some fuel? Even a chintzy cup will do. Why do you think I have fuel? Also, why did you become a beggar all of a sudden? Are you guys here to steal it? I don't have any on me. I'm a 10-year-old. Why would I carry rocket fuel on me? Anyways. And this guy over here, he's guarding the door, so he's probably really important or something. Our leader said no one, but no one gets past me. And this guy here, even though he's blocking the door, you may think, oh, maybe he's an admin or something. Nope, he's actually just another grunt. However, he is the strongest grunt of all grunts. He is the gruntiest of grunts, as he actually has evolved Pokemon. And they're actually, okay, well actually this one's pretty low level, like, seriously. I was calling myself, like, under-leveled, like the last episode, but like, I don't know if I'm under-leveled or maybe this gym leaders are actually really strong, because we're fighting level 26 Pokemon, but then again, it's also Magma Grunts, and like I said, Magma Grunts, they are very, very weak overall. They're not that strong. Let's see, yeah, this one's 28, so now they're starting to catch up to me a little bit, you know. So I don't know, it's kind of hard to say when you're under-leveled or over-leveled in a video game, you know? That being said, though, nothing changes because of the level. We're still one-shotting these mighty ends, no problem. And finally at Nummel. Let's see, what level are you? Level 30, okay. Maybe it's just the grunts being on the level, then maybe I really am on the level, because, I don't know, the 7th gym, I think the 7th gym is a hard gym. I think it's actually probably, like, the second hardest gym in the game. Underneath Brawler, I still think Brawler is probably the hardest gym leader in the game, but even then, I think it shouldn't have been that hard. Literally, the only reason we got through is because of, Piedro. You remind me of Gengar from Mystery Dungeon, kinda. Just, you know, ack instead of kick. Anyways. Please tell her, Leah, that I never abandoned my post, that I stayed to the bitter end. You know what? Sure, I'll go along with it. You're nice to move out of the way for me. I'll go through. And oh, hello there. What's wrong with you? You're never 3-1, but you still want to take us on? I do indeed. A reckless go-getter, are you? Okay, I'll go first. So here we got ourselves a 3v1 to get into this room here. However, this is not black and white, so it's not an actual triple battle. It's just, you know, 3 grunts in a row. I'm pretty sure, too, in the remakes, like in Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, I'm pretty sure, unless my memory is really wrong, that it's not a triple battle in the remakes either. So, unfortunate, but, you know, I guess triple battles and rotation battles, they were only in black and white, so it kind of makes sense. I kind of wish they brought them back, though. They're actually a really cool battle format. It's too soon to be relieved. I'm up next. I don't know why I'm talking about black and white when I'm talking about, like, I don't know, Pokemon Emerald here, but, it works. They're both Pokemon, right? It counts. And ooh, 32. Okay, these mighties are actually starting to catch up to me. Also, Arnold, I just gotta say here, you've been fighting Mightyena after Mightyena after frickin' Mightyena. How is Intimidate still affecting you? You've seen these things all the time. Why are you getting scared of these things still? You've knocked out more than, like, I can count on both of my hands. I know. You know, so what else we've been seeing more than I can count on both of my hands? Freaking swagger from these things. Every Mightyena has swagger. That's just the rule at this point. Okay, let's see. I'll go for... Let's mix it up a little. Let's go for a Mudshot instead. Hey, don't hit yourself in confusion either. Nice. Good work, Arnold. And we're getting really close to level 36. That's really good news. I lost 2, but he has a trap card. It's called the Third Grunt. I bet you want to take a break, but I'm not allowed to do that. About to let you do that. Talking a little bit too fast. My natural enemy. Thinking too fast, talking too fast. And a friggin' ball toy. Well, this should be easy. And I doubt we're gonna be hitting level 36, especially because I have the experience share, but we're super close to it. Oh well. There's always next battle. Yeah, not even close. We should have taken a break. That's what we should have done. And there we go, now we're through. And I like over here, if we go over here, we can see there's some people like, kind of like stuck in the corner. Also, it's Steven down there. We'll go see what he's up to in a second here. Let's see. If Team Magma takes the rocket fuel, we'll be able to go to space. They can't be allowed to get away with such an outrage. Team Magma. Do they want to go to space too? I don't know, they're called Team Magma, and I don't think Magma's in space, so, interesting. Why would Team Magma want to steal our rocket fuel in the first place? That's what we want to know too, seriously. What do y'all want with rocket fuel? I thought you guys were about Magma, you know, on the Earth and stuff, or whatever planet we're on. I don't know, is Pokemon on the Earth or something? I don't know, it's hard to say. Anyways, Steven, I'm your #1 fan. What's going on over here? Team Magma, what's the point of stealing rocket fuel? F you. Since you're so curious, you deserve an explanation. We're going to jettison the entire load of the Mount Chimney. With Red on gone, we have no need for that slag heap of mountain. So we'll use the fuel's power to make the volcano erupt. It will be savage. And apparently Max is the mightiest kick in the world because he knocks Steven back 3 whole tiles. That's 2 more tiles than what Silver does in Heart Gold and Soul Silver. So, sounds like we now know what they want to do with the rocket fuel, but it doesn't sound too good. Clear it out of the way. Don't you dare interfere. Well, in that case, need some help, Steven? Zachary, you're going to help me? Let's go in the battle together. Are you ready? And here we have one of the coolest battles in the entire game in my books. We get to do an actual double battle here with Steven, and we have to pick 3 Pokemon. Steven's gonna pick 3 Pokemon, and we're having a full 6-on-6 battle alongside Steven. Which, no complaints here. If you guys haven't caught on at this point, I kind of like Steven, so this is pretty cool. That being said, though, Arnold's probably a safe bet against Team Magma, so I'll bring Arnold. And then Damsel has Levitate, so I'm going to be bringing you in case we have to deal with some earthquakes or whatnot. So I'm going to bring you. And, who should be the last one be? I'm thinking either Carson or maybe Zipper? I'm not sure, actually. Definitely not Piedra, though, because that just sounds like a nightmare doing with Team friggin' Magma. Who definitely has a camera with them, with Maxie, so that sounds like a terrible idea. We'll go with Carson. And oh, it's been a while since we heard these trumpets, except not really, because we actually fought Maxie pretty recently. And as you can see, Steven has his team right over there, and they're all steel types as well. He's got a Matang, Skarmory, and Aggron. And that being said, look at this. We're in a real double battle with freaking Steven here. This is one of the coolest fights in the entire game. I don't care what anyone says. They got a camera up, and they got a Mightyena. You can probably guess which one's Maxie and which one's Tabitha. Alright, let's do this. They got Intimidate, which is kind of annoying. However, if I remember right. Yeah, Matenga's clear body, so Intimidate's not going to work on him. Perfect. Alright. Let's see here. So, Surfing is definitely our best bet here. Unfortunately, Surf's attack power is going to be a little bit cut in half here because, you know, it's a double battle, but it should still do some really good damage to that camera up. Alright, if Arnold doesn't want to hit himself, that is. And, ooh, light screen? Thank you, Steven. Thank you, Matang. You guys are already being super helpful. And I didn't get hit by my confusion. Awesome. And a crit? Are you... Wow. What a good opening. Holy crap. That could not have gone better. Jeez. Can I get this lucky all the time? We'll go for Surf once again. And he keeps going for Swagger. Now we're both confused. This is a very confusing moment, I guess you could say. Quite literally. So let's see here. You got confused, except unfortunately Clear Body only like prevents stat drops, doesn't even prevent stat boosts. So unfortunately he's not immune to getting like he's not immune to the what do you call it? Swagger. That's what I'm trying to say. Alright, I guess I'm just gonna keep spamming Surf. There's really no reason not to. I don't know why you're trying to taunt me. I'm just trying to attack people. I want to deal some damage here. And oh, he missed! Oh, that would have done so much damage, but it's fine. Because now I get to move. We're gonna knock out that camera up. And that Mightyena is almost down as well. So we're doing pretty good so far. We got a light screen up too, and oh, Arnold's level 36. That's really good news. You'll see why soon. I don't want to talk like this, but I am. Alright, next up we got a Golbat here. That could be a little annoying, so I'm gonna hope that Steven goes with the Golbat, and I'm gonna try and munch out the Mightyena. And holy confusion! These guys just love their freaking confusion or something, jeez. Oh boy, I have +4 attack now, so if I hit anything with this mud shot, it's going to explode. But it's gonna be a little bit annoying trying to land that mud shot. Okay, now it doesn't even matter, because if I do a mud shot now, I'm gonna just hit the Golbat, so it doesn't even matter anymore. Actually, no, it's not, because of Gen 3 how the switching in works. Never mind, okay. Please hit this camera up. Please hit Maxie's camera up. This would be so much damage. Ah, okay. And that did a lot to me, jeez. I probably should admittedly switch out here, but I'm gonna stay in. Keep the tank snipes out of confusion, and reflect? Steven, you are a team player. I like what I'm seeing here, and we have a ton of attack here, so Munchshot should definitely one-shot. Yeah, look at that. Oh ho, those swaggers definitely backfired on you, didn't they? Oh ho. Neat little detail here that I like in this fight is that you can actually see that Steven himself is also getting experience during this, which most double battles in the series don't actually get to see your partners get experience if it's, you know, not your own Pokemon, so it's kind of cool. That being said, we're fighting a lot of bats here. We're fighting Golbat and its evolution Crobat at the same time. That card's gonna do nothing. We have light screen up, and reflect, so we shouldn't be taking any damage here. I'm gonna go for wing attack. I'm gonna live that because of reflect. Yes, indeed. Let's see, there's no claw. Is it gonna one-shot this Crobat here? It might actually. It does not, but the Surf might actually do something. I got a torrent boost from my below HP. We are actually rocking it here. We haven't lost a single Pokemon. We have 6 of them. And as soon as I say that, we lose Arnold, but that's okay. Arnold, you did fantastic work this fight. It's totally fine. And I think the time for Carson is now. It's time to Thunderbolt things and be immune to poison and be also really bulky against everything else. There you go. Oh, yeah, the thing's got freaking Psychic. Yeah, this fight's over. There goes Tabitha's Golbat, and I'm pretty sure Tabitha's got one more Pokemon, and I think it's his own Mightyena, if I remember right. Let me see. It does! Alright, cool. Tabitha's roster is pretty much a nerf version of Maxie's, pretty much. They pretty much have the exact same team. That being said, though, I mean, I'm gonna go for the Sludge on Mightyena, assuming that Steven's gonna try and take out the Crobat here, like he probably is. This is like the 4th confusion I got hit with this fight. Jeez. Okay, yes, he does indeed go for the Crobat. Alright, I predict that correctly. Nice work, Steven. We didn't even get to see your Aggron and Starmie. He's just been killing it with his Batang here. And hey, Carson's level 36 too, not bad. He's gonna go for Swagger. And unfortunately, Poison's a special type in this game, so we're not really gonna get any boost from this, I'm pretty sure, so. Right, let's see how much damage this does, let's see. It does a lot? Okay, maybe Poison's physical and I'm misremembering. Jeez, that was a lot of damage. And Mighty is, as you guys have seen, Mighty is actually kind of tanky, so that was pretty good. And well, just like that, we won 5v6. Like, we won with 5 Pokemon remaining, so not bad at all. We did really good. Magma Leader Maxi and Magma and Team were defeated. All I want. I just want to expand the landmass. I'm with our leader. And this is what I was talking about with level 36. Arnold's evolving. Dun 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 dun. Our very first Pokemon of our entire adventure is now fully evolved. Say goodbye to Marshtomp. Say hello to Swampert. Welcome to the team, Arnold. Fully evolved. We failed to make the volcano erupt. We failed to control Groudon after it had awakened. Is our goal to expand the land misguided? If we Team Magma are wrong, then my Team Aqua's goal to expand the sea also be equally misguided. Alright. We'll give up on the fuel. There appear to be more important matters that I must examine. Whew, that was too tense. Zachary, thank you. I should be thanking you. You kicked their butt. I have something to give you as a thanks for your support. Please come see me at my home after this. Oh yes, I don't live in Rustboro City. I live right here on this island. Well, apparently, we not only got to fight alongside Steven, but we're also gonna get an award from Steven. This is the best day ever. But yeah, that being said, though, we have officially saved the Space Center from getting robbed. So, good on us, and good on Steven too. He really helped out there. Now, if I remember right, as he said, Steven lives somewhere on this island, and I think he lives in this house, if memory serves. He... No, that is definitely not Steven. He is definitely not the fishing guy. He is not the freaky fishy guy. He is definitely somewhere else. I don't know why I found that so funny. Of all people, it was the fisherman I found. Okay, well, it's not over here. I thought there might be a hidden item over there, but I feel like I've already checked that. I just forgot about it. Is it this house, then? It is... That is... Actually, what is this place? I forget. Hi, welcome. Are you here to play some games using wireless communication? Oh, this is for something for multiplayer. However, yeah, I don't have anything hooked up for that, so nope. Nothing to do there. Let's see. Is it? Oh yeah, it's this one, I'm pretty sure. No, it's not. All right, holy crap. Maybe it's this one. There he is. Hey, little Steven. How you doing? Zachary. As you can see, there's not much here, but this is my home. Thank you for all you've done. This is my token of appreciation. Just a hidden machine dive. Don't need to be shy. You've earned this HM. And by helping Steven, we get ourselves HM08 Dive. And this move is what really makes Hoenn the water region, as you're going to see pretty soon. While using Surf, you should not notice dark patches of water. Use Dive if you come deep... There. Use Dive if you come to deep water you like it. They'll jump to the seafloor. When you want to come back up, use Dive again. In some places, it won't be possible for you to surface, though. Well, let's hope we don't drown then, if that happens. And before we go, I want to take a look at these. It's a collection of rare stones and rocks and stones assembled by Steven. Sounds like he's a fossil collector or something of some sorts. The collection of rare stocks. Yeah, okay, we already read that. Apparently, there's an underwater cavern between Mossdeep and Sootopolis. You know, the one that Captain Stern found in his submarine. Interesting. Maybe that's where Archie went off to. Either way, though, thank you, Steven. Let's talk a little bit about our new move here, Dive. Now, Dive here is an interesting move in Pokemon battles, as it's kind of like Dig. However, there's a few things that separate it from being just like Dig. Dives underwater the first turn, and then attacks the next turn. It has 60 power, which is really weak, honestly, at this point of the game. It has 100 accuracy, though, which is kind of nice. However, something to be noted with Dive is that if somebody uses Surf, you will actually take double the damage if you're, like, underwater at the current time, so... It's basically the equivalent of Dig, except it's for water-type stuff. So instead of Earthquake, you have to worry about Surf. Which, thankfully, nothing that you'll ever fight has Surf, except and a few things have Earthquake. So it's actually a little bit safer, in my opinion, to use this. However, it's still not the greatest move in combat, in my opinion. That being said, though, you need a Pokemon to learn Dive if you want to continue the game. And I could give this to Arnold. But do I really want to? That's the question. I use up a move slot. I don't know. We do have the move for, like, Forgetter, so it's not the worst thing in the world if I teach it now, but I don't know. Let me see. Let me check my PC. Maybe I have a Pokemon that's good for this. Because if not, I think we might have to go catch ourselves a new HM user, because I don't think I want to teach Dive to one of my Pokemon. Yeah, nobody here can definitely learn Dive. Unless Zigzagoon can somehow learn Dive, that'd be the only Pokemon I can kind of see it having it, but probably not. Alright, well in that case, looks like we're gonna have to go do some fishing here. Because I do not want to teach Dive to my Swampert. My prize starter Pokemon does not deserve to have an HM move slapped onto it. And who is giving me another phone call? Jeez. Oh, it's May. Ignore my last comment. Hi, May. How you doing? Hi, Zachary. I was just in Pacifilog a little while ago. I saw a giant green Pokemon flying high in the sky. I've never seen anything like it. I wonder what it was. Is this maybe a major discovery? Sounds pretty interesting, actually. Who knows? Maybe we'll see that green Pokemon ourselves one day. That being said, though, it is time to make use of our Super Rod. Let's catch something. Let's see what we get. Oh. Ah, frick. I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm sometimes not the best at fishing, which is actually why I'm going silent when I'm fishing, just to make sure I don't miss anything. Let's see here. Wait for it. Wait for it. There you go. There you go. You just have to click A whenever a Pokemon's on the hook. And ooh, it's a Whalmer. We actually need to catch one of these soon for something that's coming up, so this actually works out pretty well. It's actually, I was gonna talk about like catching one of these in the near future, but since we already have it here, perfect. And we get the Paralyzed from Dragon Breath as well. Nice work, Damsel. I don't think we could have found a more perfect Pokemon to catch at the current moment. Wow. And then I'll go for a Crunch. I don't want to hit this thing with anything too hard to make sure it doesn't faint. So let's see here. Go for a Crunch. And honestly, we can probably catch it from this point forward. So let's see here. Let's go for you know, let's fit the theme of a water type. Let's give it a blue Pokeball for a blue Pokeball. A blue Pokeball, I guess you could say. Because Whalmer is pretty much just a ball. And wow, rude. Okay, fine. Don't get in the matching Pokeball. I'll see how it is. Fine. Then get in the net ball. Dang it. If this fails, I'll be very surprised. That's more like it. And there we go. We caught ourselves a Whalmer. Not bad. Number 99, Whalmer. The blue whale, the ball whale Pokemon, not the blue whale, except that still kind of counts, but anyways. While this Pokemon usually lives in the sea, it can survive on land, although not too long. It loses the vitality if its body becomes dried out. Alright, so good. That's a good idea that we're going to be using it in battle, except not really. Okay, I am back, and I decided after some heavy thinking that since we need a slot open for our Whalmer here to have dive, since, you know, we kind of need dive and surf on the same, like, team to be able to surf across the ocean of Hoenn, I decided just for the time being, Carson's going to be taking a little bit of a breather inside the PC box, and Whalmer will be accompanying us for the time being. That being said, however, I think this is a pretty good cutoff point for this episode. So, that being said, thank you guys for watching, hope you enjoyed, and next time on Pokemon Emerald, we are going to be exploring the vast sea of Hoenn and using our newfound Dive HM to go underwater and see what lies beneath. And believe me, there is quite a bit underneath this water, and a lot of water in general, so there's a good reason why I'm cutting it off here. That being said, thank you guys for watching, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys then.